Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue with me, your host John Garcia. It's been a while now, hasn't it? So today, we're gonna attack this bird. Because you haven't seen enough of me attacking these legendary birds. This one is Moltres, and look at that terrible sprite work. It looks like a chicken falling down while on fire. I don't have that much, in the way of items to catch. I have like 20 Ultra Balls. And after that, some Great Balls, but I'm not... Oh, shoot, and I do not want to do that much damage to this Moltres. No. So I'm not really that worried about catching Moltres, for a reason you'll find out a long time from now. Don't worry about it. Oh, dear. And it's so fragile. And here's the thing, I'm not using any of the birds anyway. Yep, no, you know what? Someday I will capture a Moltres. But that day is not today. So, just thought I'd open it up with something exciting, even though I'm not, actually doing something excited. Today, I guess, since I'm not spending the whole time talking about Moltres, I better, come up with, the bio for another Pokemon, because I want to get all the bios out before we finish the Elite Four. That's what happens if you beat a legendary Pokemon. They, vanish into thin air. Just like real birds when you beat them up. Or freeze them to death. Anyway, today I guess I'll talk about Rainosaur. This is a long time coming. The inspiration for Rainosaur, in case you didn't know, is Aino, the sad cactus, all these, she's got a million names on the internet. Much like me, John Garcia, from this thing. Rainosaur, your back sprite looks terrible, but Raino does not look terrible. That was not meant to be a weird, awkward segue, but there you go. Anyway, based off of Aino, who is a really great kid, she's been, I don't even want to say like a fan, because she's been just like very much like a friend also, and a fan of the Minute Vlog for so long. Like, I can't even remember the first time Aino, you're watching this. How did you find me? Because you found me before anyone, could have found me ever. And wow, this Onix is resilient, but I don't want to use up all my Earthquakes, but I'm gonna have to. Because it's raging. Oh well, I probably have something to restore PP in my bag. I'm not really worried about using items from now on, because, we're so close to the end game. I've got my full team. Almost done. I mean, Winterisa needs another move, and, what's-her-face, Onibi needs to evolve. But anyway, Aino is really cool. Been following me since forever. You want me to define, why am I glad that I'm on the internet? Or that, I started, being a content creator on the internet? Even when I have things like the Cecilia Payne Gaposchkin video I made, my friend Alex said it was one of the best videos I've ever made, and it's actually, for some reason that I can't figure out, very underviewed. It has less than 100 views, which is weird, because my videos usually get, at least 150, usually around, 300 views, and it's at 80, so it's times like that I get a little frustrated, and boy, I do not want to mess with you, Onix. Go away. Maybe I should switch to something better to take out Onix's. I love that I got Rainosaur out here to talk about her, but yeah. So, when I have things like the Gaboshkin ordeal, I get a little upset, and I want, I'm kind of frustrated. But, it's people like Aino who make me think, wow, you really do appreciate what I do, and stuff like that. And I want to be friends with all my fans. I am. Don't feel, intimidated of me. I followed someone on Tumblr the other day, and they're like, oh my god, you're one of my favorite internet people. And I was just like, okay, it's not, I wasn't, offended or anything, but it's just because I'm really not a big deal on the internet. Wow, why are there Venomoth in here? There should not be Venomoth in here. Whatever, Johnson, drill packet! So anyway, I guess I should actually talk about Rainosaur. Gosh, it's difficult, because, it's hard to separate the Pokemon from the person, even though the Pokemon and the person could not be any less similar. Like, Aino herself is, she's intelligent, she's a writer. I'm in a collab channel now with her called Write Like Us. You should look us up. There you go. I just promoted us again on the thing that I do that gets the least views of anything. Maybe Hey Look Dogs. Someday I'll make something talking about all the things I'll do on the internet, because it's so many things. But today is not that day. Anyway, so the thing is, Rainosaur cannot be any more different than Aino. Aino is smart, and she generally loves a lot of things. She genuinely, just like, I appreciate her as a person. I appreciate Rainosaur for completely different means. Now, there are some Pokemon that completely defy expectations. Like, you look at Indiana, this big, awesome turtle with cannons sticking out of its back. You don't expect, a childish little, playful turtle. But, Rainosaur is really exactly what you would expect, kind of. Like, Rainosaur, here's the thing. Last Pokemon we got on the team, there's one similarity. This loved us forever, been following us around all over the place. So I finally, went on my way and caught her, because she's just been, she's always wanted to be part of the team. And the thing is, Rainosaur is kind of a brute. Like, I don't want to be mean, but that's simply how it is. Rainosaur, is kind of, I don't want to say, she's not mean, but she's not nice. She's very animalistic. Like, you hear mean things said about Rhyhorns and Rhydons all the time, but you never hear. I mean, you're gonna hear nice things, but you're never gonna hear, "Oh, goody, this is a good day." Yes, I want to delete a move to make room for Fire Spin. I want to remove. Jesus, I didn't think of this. Quick Attack. I don't use it that much. And Onibi's already super fast. I'm about to get real fast. Tentacruel. Okay. Let's stick in Winterreiser. Anyway, yeah, so the thing about Rainosaur, very, like, you hear things about how, Rhydons and Rhyhorns are dumb, but generally, I mean, the thing about Rainosaur is, we don't really connect, just because she doesn't talk much. I mean, I named her after, someone that I know personally, but, that's because, didn't have a name to begin with that I could tell. I mean, all these other Pokemon, I'm like, "Hi, how are you?" "Oh, I'm Johnson, here's my resume." No, with Rainosaur, it's just like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna name you after Rhino because that's a good pun. It just comes out of nowhere. So that's the thing that's just really kind of frustrating with Rhinosaur, is you never, there's no real connection there. I mean, I'm fine with that. Rhinosaur does one thing and is really good at it, and that's what makes her different from anyone else. Like, everyone else, kind of balanced. You've got your rogues, and you've got your troublemakers like Smitty, who I'm about to bring out to take out this Blastoise. Wow, Blastoise has such a bad sprite. Every Pokemon has such a bad sprite in this game. Or am I kidding? But Rhinosaur just does one thing and does it well, and that is, Rhino is a house. Rhino, I mean, you've seen her in battle. She can take out anything she's not weak against. I mean, you get an Earthquake from Rhinosaur, you're not getting up. I haven't seen well, no, I did see that Onyx earlier in the episode, I guess. Do I have it on me? Because this is about to, sorry to steal your thunder, Rhino, but Onibi just learned the last move that I want her to learn, which means we're gonna have a fully evolved party! Onibi is evolving. Do 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 do. Ninetales. That's right, Onibi is now fully evolved, meaning we have our full party exactly it's going to be for the rest of the game, except for Winterreiser still needs to learn another move, so I'm probably gonna, sorry, but, it's a high level that Winterreiser learns that move. So it's going to be, Vinterice is going to be higher level than anyone else. Whatever, it happens. Vinterice is cool anyway. So the thing about Rainosaur, though, is if I need someone to take a hit, if I need someone to hit something, which is basically like half of what you do in Pokemon, that's what I'm doing. I'm sending out Rainosaur. Because Rainosaur can take anything and dish it right back out 10 times over. And yes, not intelligent, not brutish. I mean, yes, brutish. But I mean, can you ask for anything else from I hate to sound like racist or whatever. Can you ask for anything else from a Rhydon? I mean, I feel like it's just, it's a big... It certainly is cool. It's a freaking Rhino dinosaur. I mean, that's why I named it that. But, like, I mean, you're not gonna get, you're not gonna discuss Hemingway. Well, actually, maybe that's a bad example. Hemingway diss! That's right. Come to John Plays Games, where you get disses on famous authors because he wrote in a very lumpy style. Lumpy. I just called Hemingway lumpy. I have videos on the internet. Sometimes I write things. I'm not full of myself. Oh crap. I should have healed Vinterice. Oh well, we're almost to the end of the cave. We're going to get to the end of the cave in this episode. Next episode, I guess I'll give Onibi a profile. I'm sorry, I know you've been like looking forward to having your profile done this whole time, but like, really? There's not much to say about your Pokemon. Onibi's gonna get... Ooh, I've never seen that back sprite. It's actually kind of cool. Got a little curly cue on the hair. But yeah, Onibi will probably get a bio next episode. And then the episode after that, I think I'll be starting the Elite Four, so I really won't need topics. We're in the end game, folks, I tell you what. Yeah, but I really won't need topics after that. Oh, I should have showed off Onibi's new move. The reason I want Fire Spin... Oh, I can still show it off, but it's not really... Oh, rap! See, actually, this is a good thing. You all know how good, Smitty is at wrapping opponents and leaving them in there, and I've always lamented, if Smitty was faster than everyone, then no one would stand a chance. The thing is, Fire Spin is a fire-type version of wrap, and if Victreebel would have survived that, you would have seen it keep going and going and going. And Onibi is a ton faster than Smitty will ever be, at least, at the levels I have him. And look at that, 108 speed, that's really good. I don't think that's as fast as, no, nowhere near as fast as Interest, but still, over 100 is really good for, such low levels, and yeah, stuff like that. Anyway, we're almost out of the cave. I just gotta push that, and then go down here. Yes, that's what I have to do. Oh, we've got a couple puzzles left. I might not finish it this time, but I'm not, hugely concerned if I don't finish this cave in this episode. It's not like the biggest deal to me. Who's out front? I just want someone who can take care of stuff. Do I have a revive? Because really, Vinterice is the only one I really just need to level up like crazy, because I'm going to do training later. That's what I'm going to do next episode, is a lot of training. Not all of the training, but I'm going to show you guys how I train and, the kind of stuff that I'll do. And it'll all be just basically Elite Four prep while I talk about Onibi. Oh, funny story about Rainosaur, though. When we finally caught up and found her, because it was funny, because, she's been chasing us around and trying to get to be on our team. That's one thing I love about our team. Everybody who's on it wants to be on it. You see these Pokemon trainers mistreating their Pokemon, acting like they're just tools for battle. No. Our team, we are a fine-tuned battling machine, but we know, we're all people here. We all respect each other. There's something hidden in a rock here. Oh, there it is. Full restore. I really didn't even need to revive Vinterice, because we are out of Victory Road. But funny story, Rainosaur, when she first joined, apparently didn't know that Smitty was part of the team. If you guys know, Rhyhorns are herbivorous. So look at all these randomly placed statues just for a second. Like, what is this, a maze? Is this supposed to be like your final test to Indigo Plateau? Like, this is your final test, go in the right statues? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. But anyway, yeah, Rainosaur tried to eat Smitty because Rhyhorns are herbivorous, and she didn't realize she was a Pokemon, and it was really awkward. Ever since, Smitty has not been the biggest fan of Raino, but that's, that happens. I guess I mean, we have pretty much one rivalry on the team, and that's Smitty and Raino. But it happens. I'm not gonna judge either of them for it. I mean, they're just doing what comes natural to them, Can I not? Oh, really? In this game, you can't. Oh, see, in other games, you can just buy things like by bulk, but this is another reason why this game is not as good as the other ones, because you can't do that. And you also can't see how many of the item you have in your bag. So that's also frustrating. I might as well buy some repels, because who knows when we're going to need those. But yeah, that's all the money I think I really need to spend. I mean, I could spend more. I should spend more. I'm not spending money on anything else for the rest of the game. But, we've got Vinterisa, and Vinterisa gives us so much money that, we actually don't need to conserve it. And also, we're not spending a whole lot on Pokeballs, catching random Pokemon. But I guess this is it for the episode. I'll see you guys later when I train and show off Onibi, and you guys can tell me, like, anything specific you want to see before we kind of wrap it up with the final battles of the Elite Four. Okay, bye!